Alright, so what we're gonna be doing today, if y'all are seeing this, I am going to be reacting to the Cocoa Puffs conspiracy theory by a YouTuber by the name of Alex Bale. Yeah, if you don't know who that is, he's a very talented person, I will say that. He's also known as like the SpongeBob conspiracy guy, but that's kind of like part of his like little series that he had. But yeah, he's known for like conspiracy theories and films and all that. He's a very talented guy. I recommend y'all checking him out. Alright. Let us get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
There's no escaping chocolatey Cocoa Puff.
Hang on. Let me... Gotta go 4K on this. Here we go.
I've always thought there was something strange about Cocoa Puff commercials.
Ooh.
Most kids' cereal commercials are pretty straightforward. There's a fun, wacky mascot character who wants a certain type of cereal and has to overcome some kind of obstacle to get it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Rabbit, tricks are for kids.
It's pretty basic stuff. But the thing that's strange about Cocoa Puff commercials is that Sonny the Cuckoo Bird isn't trying to get the cereal, he's actively trying to avoid it.
How do we escape the great taste of Cocoa Puffs? You've got to keep Cocoa Puffs away from me!
If you think about it, Sonny is kind of a struggling addict who's desperately trying not to relapse, but fails every time and ends up destroying whatever building he's in and terrifying the people around him.
Can't control myself? I'm going Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs! Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs!
Damn.
Cocoa Puffs are literally ruining his life, and I think it's kind of weird that that's how General Mills chose to advertise their cereal to children. But whatever. These are just silly 30-second kids commercials that are all essentially the same. There's no plot or world building. There couldn't possibly be anything here worth theorizing about. Right? What if I told you that beneath the surface of these colorful cereal advertisements is one of the most dark and complex underlying narratives I have ever seen in a piece of media? A hidden story of addiction, war, betrayal, and a massive conspiracy about the world Sonny lives in that no one has discovered before today. I promise you that after this...
Hang on.
Will never be able to watch a Cocoa Puff commercial the same way again. This is the Cocoa Puffs conspiracy.
Ooh. Ooh, the bird world. Alright, here we go. Now we get into the good stuff.
The very first commercials for Cocoa Puffs aired in 1958 and originally featured 3 children instead of the iconic Cuckoo Bird as their mascot.
All aboard for the Cocoa Puffs train. Ding, ding.
It wasn't until 1962 that Sonny made his first appearance as the bird who goes cuckoo whenever he sees Cocoa Puffs.
Watch out, because I'm... Cocoa Puff! Cocoa Puff! Cocoa Puff!
This format was very successful, and Sonny has been the mascot for the brand ever
Wow.
since. Since then, he's gone through many redesigns, but the basic premise has always stayed the same. Sometimes he's joined by children, sometimes he's with his grandpa, but he always ends up going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, despite his best efforts to avoid them.
Up here, I won't go cuckoo for my favorite cereal. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs!
It wasn't until 2004 that Sonny got his most iconic redesign that he's still known for today. And it's these commercials that I'm going to be focusing on for this theory.
Ooh, okay.
The more modern Cocoa Puff commercials introduce us to the world that Sonny lives in, a society inhabited by intelligent talking birds.
No chocolatey and vanilla Cocoa Puffs combos. Part of this good breakfast.
And it's surprisingly complex for just being the backdrop of kids' cereal commercials. They have their own bird cities, bird airports, bird legal systems. They even have a bird military.
Extra chocolate.
That is wild.
Why do the Cocoa Puff commercial birds need a military? Like, who are they fighting? Are there bird wars?
Apparently, that is wild.
On Cocoa Puffs. All the grocery stores sell are Cocoa Puffs. If you go to the opera, they're singing about Cocoa Puffs.
This box right here.
Cocoa Puffs.
Even the media seems to be run by Cocoa Puffs.
Extra,
This is
chocolate
wild.
Cocoa Puffs combo cereal.
So obviously, this is a very difficult place for someone trying to beat a Cocoa Puff addiction. No matter what Sonny does or where he goes, he cannot avoid Cocoa Puffs. He tries to ask people for help, but all they want to do is talk about how great Cocoa Puffs are.
How do I escape the great taste of Cocoa Puffs? Why would you want to escape it? Cocoa Puffs are munchy. Crunchy. Stop it!
The only person willing to help him is Gramps, his trusted grandpa, who's been with him since 1962.
Keep Shelly from going cuckoo. I'm gonna hide Cocoa Puffs in this room.
Gramps?
I'm not hiding Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs?
Don't go cuckoo on me, boy.
But even with his help, it's not enough. He
Wow.
tries to go to the store, or the opera, or in a plane, or a deserted island, but wherever he goes, Cocoa Puffs is already there.
Dude. Oh my god.
Sonny even tries to file a restraining order against Cocoa Puffs, but it doesn't work because apparently they're too delicious.
I find you guilty of being delicious.
Sonny is a very tragic
Oh
character
my
because
God,
of just how much
dude.
Cocoa Puffs are an inescapable,
This is
fundamental part of
nuts.
this world. But it isn't always like this. Occasionally, there are these weird outlier commercials that show a different side to this world, where we see these little moments where the bird citizens are just as afraid of Cocoa Puffs as Sonny is.
Oh.
The first time I noticed this was in a commercial for the new Cocoa Puffs chocolate and vanilla combo cereal.
Extra, new chocolate and vanilla Cocoa Puffs combo cereal.
It opens with a newspaper boy announcing the new cereal, but for the first time, people seem kind of disinterested in Cocoa Puffs and just walk past him.
Oh.
And then the commercial takes a very sudden turn.
When chocolatey and vanilla combine.
Oh shit.
Two massive Cocoa Puffs in the sky crash into each other and begin raining down Cocoa Puffs all over the city. The people start screaming and running for their lives as the entire city is consumed by chocolate. and
Oh
vanilla.
shit.
Don't go cuckoo! Don't go cuckoo!
But after Sonny goes cuckoo, we cut back and see that everyone is now enjoying the
Oh. Oh no.
Chocolate and vanilla Cocoa Puffs combos, part of this good breakfast.
Now in bowls everywhere.
Something has changed. This is not a world where everyone has always loved Cocoa Puffs. I think that this is a world that has been taken over by Cocoa Puffs. And if you don't believe me, we get much more explicit confirmation of this in the commercial for the new chocolatey explosion puffs.
Oh, okay.
I've kind of been holding off on showing this one because it is honestly the most insane commercial I have ever seen in my entire life. Like,
Okay.
you are not prepared for what I am about to show you.
Uh-oh.
This commercial
Oh,
takes
no,
place
I'm not
inside
ready.
of the Bird military headquarters, where Sonny, as a Cocoa Puffs expert, discusses the dangers of this new type of Cocoa Puffs that's exploding in people's homes.
I'm warning you, it's more chocolatey.
What do you mean more chocolatey?
Yeah.
Picture chocolatey Cocoa Puffs.
Okay.
Even more chocolatey than that.
And the military birds look terrified of this
Oh.
and are treating it like a major threat.
Extra chocolatey puffs?
Who authorized more chocolatey?
Just how chocolatey is it?
And what happens next is... I can't even describe it to you. You just have to kind of see it for yourself.
Okay.
Chocolatey than that.
Just how chocolatey is it?
Cocoa Puffs. That's extra chocolate. Go for Cocoa Puffs. Go for Cocoa Puffs.
Sonny reveals he secretly brought a box of the explosive Cocoa Puffs
Oh!
to the meeting with him, essentially a bomb that he launches at the military, basically committing Cocoa Puffs domestic terrorism and flooding the entire
Oh
with chocolate.
my god! No freaking way!
And afterwards, we see the main military guy again, except now he seems to be supporting
Oh
the cereal.
no.
Limited time only.
And even his military stars have been replaced.
No!
Sonny has essentially performed a coup and used Cocoa Puffs
No!
for the military.
My-
These commercials are not about trying to sell cereal to kids. They're about the hostile takeover of the bird world from within.
Oh my god!
Why is Sonny doing this? I thought he was just some guy trying to escape his addiction.
Oh my god! This is insane! Oh my god! Nah, you're lying. This... Nah! Oh my god! This is insane! We're not even done with point 1 yet. I'm not ready for how this is gonna continue. I'm not ready.
Why is he suddenly a sleeper agent working for Cocoa Puffs in this commercial? And who is really behind this takeover?
Oh man.
So, at this point, you might be thinking that these are all just a bunch of random, incoherent, one-off commercials with no continuity or logic behind the things happening. You know, they're just a bunch of wacky, random skits made to sell cereal to kids, and we shouldn't really try to understand them.
Right.
And you'd probably be right until they released a single commercial that fundamentally changed everything we thought we knew about this world. In fact, this commercial gives us so much new evidence that it is the entire reason I decided to make this theory.
Oh.
Let's take a look.
Oh boy.
Cocoa Puffs experiment. How long does it take Sunny to go cuckoo for?
Cocoa Puffs?
Immediately, this commercial looks and feels very different than the others.
Oh
Instead of
no.
a bird city, we're inside of a very advanced looking laboratory where Sunny is apparently being experimented on with Cocoa Puffs.
Begin countdown now.
Oh.
So chocolatey! I'm Cocoa Puffs! Cocoa Puffs!
As expected, Sunny goes cuckoo and destroys the lab, but in the final moments of the commercial, we pull back to see who's really running the show. Humans.
Yo!
Humans are the ones behind this experiment.
No
This world
shot!
that was only inhabited by intelligent bird people also has humans in it. And now, with this context, we can finally start to put all the pieces together.
Oh my god. The human war. The human war.
So, here
Oh
is
no.
my
Oh no, it's the SpongeBob theories all over again.
theory. This is a world where advanced intelligent humans and bird people separately coexist as global superpowers. And I
Okay.
believe humans are the ones who created the Cocoa Puffs. I think we can assume this because we can see humans are running a lab that is clearly making and testing Cocoa Puffs. We can even see the chemical structure for Cocoa Puffs on the monitor. So that means that humans are responsible for giving Cocoa Puffs to bird society. And clearly their intentions are far beyond just diplomatic trade. Remember what they were testing for.
How long does it take Sunny to go
Oh.
Cocoa Puffs?
How long does it take Sunny to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? They are specifically testing how addictive the cereal is, meaning humans are intentionally trying to create the most addictive product they can. In the world of these commercials, Cocoa Puffs are not just a delicious breakfast item. They are a weapon created by humans to brainwash and control an enemy nation's population. The fictional in-universe cereal is what I mean.
Right.
Not the real-life Cocoa
Right,
Puffs.
right,
Please
right.
don't sue me, General Mills.
I know what you're trying to say, dude. It's okay.
Species war between humans and birds, where humans are launching giant Cocoa Puffs at the
Yo.
cities and planting sleeper agents inside of the military. Why is this inside of a cereal commercial?
That's what I wanted.
These
That's what
commercials
I
are telling
want to
the
know
story
too,
of this
dude.
global Cocoa Puffs war, but I think they're telling it out of order, and this lab commercial is at the start of the timeline, showing us the creation of Cocoa Puffs. The humans used Sunny as a guinea pig to create an extremely addictive cereal, and they even made him the mascot on the box to help sell it to other birds. But why would Sunny go along with this? Well, he doesn't exactly have a choice. Like everyone else, he's just a victim being controlled by the addictive, brainwashing properties of Cocoa Puffs.
Oh,
All
no.
they have to do to activate his programming is just say his 3 trigger words: munchy, crunchy, chocolatey, and he goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Why don't we discuss your home? Your real home.
Oh my god. No way. No shot.
Желание.
Munchie.
12.
Crunchy. Разве. Chocolatey and lime.
Oh my god.
So that's
Dude.
Я готов отвечать.
No
He is
way.
the human's perfect sleeper agent.
No
Believe it or not,
way.
This has all actually been foreshadowed since the very first
Dude.
Cocoa Puff commercials. Remember how I said the original 1958 commercials only featured children instead of a bird? Well, that wasn't entirely true.
All aboard for the Cocoa Puffs train.
Wait. Wait!
In the kid's home, we can see a cage holding a bird.
Oh my-
From the very start,
Dude!
Sunny has always been a prisoner to humans. And even the 70s commercials show us that it was humans who first got Sunny addicted.
Puff, puff, Cocoa Puffs, chocolate tasting Cocoa Puffs, munchy, crunchy, chocolatey.
Cocoa Puffs. Yahoo!
And if you're still not convinced that this is an intentional
no,
hidden
I am
narrative
very much
inside
convinced.
of these commercials,
I am very much
let me
convinced.
ask you this. Why did they choose to make the mascot of their cereal a cuckoo bird? Sure, it's partially because cuckoo sounds like cuckoo, but I
Right.
think there's a deeper reason. What are cuckoo birds? They're brood parasites. Instead of raising their young, they secretly lay their eggs into the nest of other bird species, and once the baby cuckoo hatches, they proceed to kill the other birds and take over the nest from within.
The cuckoo chick instinctively pushes out any other eggs in the nest.
They are literally the sleeper agents of birds. This is exactly what's happening in these commercials. Humans secretly inserted Sunny into bird society and took it over from within. Just like a cuckoo.
Dude!
And the humans didn't just randomly insert Sunny into any old nest. Take a look at the commercial where we see Sunny's grandpa's house.
Oh.
Keep Shelly from going cuckoo. I'm gonna hide Cocoa Puffs in this room.
They're in a hallway full of what I assume are family photos. And if you look closely, you can see a picture of the main military bird. The humans inserted Sunny into a family with a high-ranking military officer.
No!
Sunny to use that connection to get into the military headquarters and perform.
No! Oh my god!
And it worked. Everyone hit by
Oh.
Cocoa Puffs
Yep.
instantly loves them.
Yep.
They own the military. Their entire economy and legal system runs on Cocoa Puffs.
We lost
Humans
them.
have essentially colonized and taken over all of bird
We've
society.
lost them.
They won. So
We've lost
now
the
that
birds.
The war is over. I guess the next question is, what happens to Sunny? Well, he's not a prisoner anymore. He's free to live a normal life in a world controlled by humans and eat all the Cocoa Puffs he wants. Except now, unlike all the birds around him, he desperately doesn't want Cocoa Puffs.
Oh.
Keep Cocoa Puffs away from me. I don't want to escape.
Oh, dude.
But why? Because more than anyone else, Sunny knows the truth about this world. He knows all the horrible things humans have done to bird society, the horrible things he has done to betray his country. So, of course, he would try and reject Cocoa Puffs. But the world he lives in literally runs on the cereal. No matter where
my
he goes,
God.
he can't escape his addiction. Remember, he even tried to file a restraining order against Cocoa Puffs in a bird court of law, but the judge refused to. Wait a second.
Wait!
Why is the judge Sunny's grandpa?
Dude! Oh my god! No way! Chocolate. Oh my god!
Court now in session.
Dude!
You're guilty of being delicious. Sonny, this is a fancy restaurant.
That is clearly Sunny's grandpa.
Dude!
Even his nameplate
What?
says Judge Gramps. Wouldn't that
What?
be like a major conflict of interest? Like, you can't just be a judge for your own family member's court case, right? And even if we ignore that, isn't Sunny's grandpa supposed to be the one character who's actually on his side?
Keep Shelly from going cuckoo. I'm gonna hide Cocoa Puffs in this room.
Cocoa Puffs?
Don't go cuckoo on me, boy.
Why does he rule against Sunny when
Wait.
he's the only one who's been
What?
trying to help him beat
What?
his addiction? maybe we need to take a closer look at Sonny's grandpa.
Dude,
In one of
what?
the commercials, we see Gramps trying to help Sonny by hiding the Cocoa Puffs.
I'm gonna hide Cocoa Puffs in this room.
Gramps?
I'm not hiding Cocoa Puffs.
But immediately after, he says this.
I'm not Cocoa. Don't open that door then, cause there's munchy, crunchy, chocolatey Cocoa Puffs in there.
Look at him, he's
Dude!
clearly trying to tempt Sonny
What?
into getting the Cocoa Puffs. He even uses Sonny's exact trigger words and has a nefarious
Oh, come
smile.
on, dude. What? Why you gotta betray your grandson like that, man?
Gramps doesn't want Sonny to beat his addiction. He just wants Sonny to think that he's on his side, but in reality, Gramps is manipulating him.
No.
But why? Because I think Sonny's grandpa is working for the humans. Sonny is the mascot for Cocoa Puffs.
no.
And if humans are going to continue to use Cocoa Puffs to control bird society, then they can't have the mascot on the box actively trying to avoid and discredit the cereal.
You gotta keep Cocoa Puffs away from me. It turns everything chocolatey, and they make me go cuckoo.
So, they use someone close and trusted to Sonny, like his grandpa, to manipulate
Oh
him into
my.
never breaking free
No
of his addiction.
way.
Just look at Gramps' life. He's got a big house, he eats at fancy restaurants, and he's a powerful judge who can seemingly break whatever rules he wants. Gramps is thriving in this human-controlled bird society, and I think it's because he made a deal with the humans to betray his own grandson.
Oh
and once
my
again,
God.
Gramps profiting off of Sonny has been foreshadowed since the very first commercials.
Oh.
Oil, we're rich. How you gonna get it up, Gramps? Sonny can't resist Cocoa Puffs. Here, Sonny. Yahoo!
Gramps, Sonny's only parental
No.
figure, has always been working against
Oh
him.
my
But
God.
that brings up something else that I've always wondered about. Why is Gramps Sonny's only parental figure? Where are Sonny's parents?
Oh, yeah,
Like, even if Sonny was a brood parasite inserted into this family, he'd still have parents before grandparents, right?
Right.
It feels like someone's missing. This may seem like a pointless question to ask for how little backstory we're given about these characters, but there is actually a single insane hidden detail in one of these commercials that unlocks one final damning part to this theory. Remember those family photos that had the military guy in them?
Yeah.
If you look closely, the hallway is full of different bird people,
Oh.
all with boxes of Cocoa Puffs, except for one photo that shows a female bird all by herself.
Oh my-
And it's the only photo with no Cocoa Puffs. It's a really weird detail to include, but what's even stranger is that when Sonny is about to open the door to release the Cocoa Puffs, the photo changes to show the woman is afraid for Sonny.
Oh
Sure,
no.
maybe this was just supposed to be a cartoony way to emphasize the danger, but then why is she the only photo that changes? The birds in the photo right next to her are completely indifferent to Sonny's struggle. This feels like the animators are intentionally trying to tell us something about specifically this female bird that we've never seen before. And trust me, I've checked. She doesn't show up in the background of any of the other commercials. So here is the final part of my theory. I think this is Sonny's mother. Maybe his real mother, or maybe his adopted mother from the whole brood parasite thing. Just like Sonny, she was clearly aware of the dangers of Cocoa Puffs and wanted to avoid them. But unlike everyone else, why don't we see her in any of these commercials? I think it's because she tried to protect her son from the dangers of Cocoa Puffs, and the humans who needed Sonny for their plans murdered her because of it. These Cocoa Puff commercials are not just a bunch of funny little cartoons designed to sell cereal to kids.
What?
They're a complex, interconnected story about the horrors of war, addiction, family betrayal, and murder. And if after all of this, you still have the fucking balls to leave a comment saying, "Oh, Alex, I think they're just cereal commercials, you're overthinking."
No shot. The cynical critic! It's the cynical critic! No shot! But no, Alex, I still believe you, man. I am very much believing you. Holy shit, this is insane.
Thinking this, then let me ask you this.
Okay. Okay.
Why did they decide to make the characters in these commercials birds? Birds can't eat chocolate. Chocolate is poisonous to birds. The entire bird world is slowly being poisoned by Cocoa Puffs so that humans are the only species on this planet. Maybe they're just cereal commercials. I don't know. Hello, thank you for watching. I got a lot more of these stupid, very in-depth, over-the-top fan theories coming out this year.
God,
So subscribe to catch those, or check out the theories I've already made, because there's some good ones in there. I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Nightmind. He recently made a nearly 3-hour-long
nice. That's
ARG
cool.
web series Don't Feed the Muse, which is also connected to Happy Meat Farms and a bunch of other channels across the internet. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, or even what an ARG is, then I'd highly recommend watching his video. He makes my massive, complicated puzzle project much more accessible and easy to follow, and he even does his own fan theory about what it all means.
What if I told you Alex Bale has been playing 4D chess all along, and every element of this has been calculated to astonishing dedicated degrees?
So I highly recommend that. It is a
Oh
great
my
video.
god, that
Thank
is
you, Mr.
amazing.
Nightmind. Thank you to the patrons who help support this channel. You can watch my videos early and get your name at the end by signing up.
That is
That's
amazing.
all I got. That's the end of the video. Bye. Go away.
Oh my god. That was amazing. Oh my god. That was amazing. Oh my god. That is something.